Schedule a free design consultation, and the more you buy, the more you'll save on blinds, shades, shutters, and more from Budget Blinds. Visit budgetblinds.com today.
This is Newcap News with Bart Pediasic.
Good evening. We begin tonight with a local ground beef recall to tell you about. If you have bought beef from the Lloydminster Safeway lately, you're being asked to double check the UPC, as a number of products are being recalled by the Canadian Food Inspection Agency due to pieces of plastic being found in them. The products affected are Safeway brand extra lean ground beef, and regular ground beef with the best before date of March 3rd, as well as lean ground beef market trim with the best before date of March 2nd. If you have any of these products, Safeway advises you to throw them out or return them to the store for a full refund. Following the tragic house fire near Loon Lake that claimed the lives of 2 children, questions are being raised regarding the fire protection for First Nations communities across the country. However, Onion Lake Cree Nation is heading into the right direction as they celebrate the arrival of a new fire truck, in addition to their already existing 2 trucks and a Hummer. Katie Hudson reports.
Hubert Patakin, manager of the Onion Lake Fire Rescue, says 2 years ago they asked for a truck that could respond to wildfires as well as house fires. And finally, it's arrived.
Well, this fire truck here is a custom built for the terrain of our community. You know, the previous trucks that was purchased here, they were all city trucks, all pavement. But this one, if you notice, it's a four-wheel.
Patakin says the truck, which cost $350,000, was paid for by band money and not federal funding. It arrives at a time when hearts still weigh heavy.
Don't want to open old wounds, but you know what happened in Loon Lake is kind of not right. But in our case, we have a mutual aid agreement that you need our services, we'll respond, and we'll talk politics after.
In Onion Lake, there are 2 fire stations and 26 full-time staff. Most are trained rescuers and paramedics. Ron Quinney, who has been the fire chief in Onion Lake for the past 14 years, says for a community of around 6,000, the work is not done.
We have training also, and there's still more people wanting to come into our department to train. No, I think we need more, and probably another fire hall somewhere in the res here, and another maybe 1 or 2 more trucks.
But with the new truck, the community will be able to continue to respond to fires efficiently.
In any given year, I think we're responsible for about 5 house fires. And you know what, the success rate on house fires, we haven't had one house burned completely right down. It's a proud day for Onion.
Katie Hudson, Newcap News.
The Lloydminster Public School Division has set a date for the by-election that will fill the place on the board left by MLA Colleen Young. Voters will head to the only polling station, Bar Colony School, April 22nd. There will also be an advanced poll at City Hall April 16th from 5 to 8. Now, there are no candidates at the moment, but you can get your nomination papers at lloydminster.ca. Completed forms are due on March 18th. Drivers in the border city will soon have more room on the road as council is making plans to widen College Drive. Both the north and east ends of the road are already twinned, and this final addition will complete the arterial route. But one major intersection along the way is stirring up discussion as the city considers putting in a multi-lane roundabout. Jeremy Thompson has more.
It's green, yellow, red versus yield and go as the city considers its options for an important intersection.
I like traffic circles.
If people know how to use them, they work great.
Well, you're not stopping and waiting on traffic that isn't there.
But some prefer traditional traffic lights.
Well, at least you know what's going on. You know, like when you got the green light, you got the okay to go.
Lloydminster's General Manager for Engineering Services, Nikki Birkinshaw, says the roundabout option came up in a 2010 report.
Traditionally, they can handle more traffic with the same number of lanes compared to a signalized intersection. They're also good for off-peak hours. Rather than sitting at a traffic light when there's no opposing traffic, you can go, provided you have a safe right-of-way to do so.
This is the intersection in question. As you can see, it's very close to Lakeland College and also surrounded by residential neighborhoods. That means pedestrians. Now, if the city goes with the roundabout, some residents say they are concerned the foot traffic may only add to drivers' confusion.
It is a concern because people don't always stop. People go before they're supposed to go. Like, people just aren't always paying attention.
We wouldn't have a clue what's happening with for pedestrian-wise.
There'll be splitter islands on each leg of a roundabout, so the pedestrian is focusing on one direction of traffic at a time rather than two sides of traffic.
Roundabouts have environmental benefits as well. Continuous traffic flow means less time spent idling, but they also require more attention.
The merging traffic coming in, you don't know which. I have a heck of a time getting out of them.
The city has an answer for that too.
Once it were to go to construction and become a reality, if that happens, then we would look to do a public education campaign.
I've been used to them circles for some time coming from the city, so Edmonton, so it's something that are pretty easy to learn.
Jeremy Thompson, Newcap News.